Comerica Park in Detroit, Rock City. MLB The Show is proud to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Hud, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, one guy to watch is Carlos Guillen. This guy's become such a good leader for this ball club because not only is he a versatile player, but he's also one of the best pure hitters around. He'll be a factor in this one, no doubt.
All right, Rex, thanks. We'll hear from Dave in just a bit, but first we check out the starting lineup for the 27-time world champion New York Yankees. It's presented by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He's the DH tonight. Alex Rodriguez bats third, and he'll be at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Jorge Posada bats sixth behind the plate. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. And getting in his final warm-up tosses, there you see the very promising young right-hander Max Scherzer. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And we are underway as Jeter looks at a pitch that misses ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
1-0 pitch now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. So eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. They're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And he's making him throw a lot of pitches to open up the game here. Guys get to see what he's got.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first takes care of Jeter, and that's the game's first out.
Gets the easy ground out to open up the ball game. Always nice not have to deal with that speedy leadoff guy on base.
Nick Johnson steps in now.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Well, you'll get a look where this thing was. Shoulder high, I believe, and he goes up and still whacks it into center.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
hits softly to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is a ball not hit sharply enough to get 2, so that's a smart play to take the sure out.
Man at second here with 2 away, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Guillen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. The Tigers coming up, no score. And now we'll look at the starting lineup that the Tigers will employ here. It's again brought to us by State Farm. Ryan Rayburn is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Maglio Ordonez will bat second and play right. Miguel Cabrera will bat third. He's at first base. After that is Brandon Inge. He'll be over at third. Carlos Guillen will bat fifth and play left field. Cleet Thomas will be the DH tonight and bat in the 6th spot. Ramon Santiago is the second baseman. He bats number 7. Gerald Laird will be behind the plate and hit 8th. Adam Everett will round out the lineup. Really struggling against lefties. He bats number 9. And they'll have a tough task ahead of them indeed, as they'll have to go to work against the big fella, the MVP of last year's ALCS, left-hander C.C. Sabathia. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Ryan Rayburn will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting,
Fastball just misses for ball 1.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Swing and a miss as he gets this fastball by him. It's 1-1. The target, but this is low. 2-1. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is Granderson. 1 away. Ordonez will be the batter.
now batting, Maglio Ordonez.
1. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
And there's a good chance up 2-0. He's going to see a fastball here.
Called a strike there. 2-1. He misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Miguel Cabrera will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And at 3-1, you can afford to look for something up a little, so he wasn't going to bite on that low one.
Miguel Cabrera digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Miguel Cabrera.
That misses inside 1-0.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Ball lying toward the gap in left center. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the second out. Brandon Inge will step in now. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. In on the hands that time, 1-1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. And that misses, 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Now at 2-2, you don't need a strikeout. Just make sure as a pitcher that he hits your pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Curtis Granderson leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Now here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And after a very economical first, let's see if he mixes things up a bit.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. The 2-1 now to Granderson. And he lays off again, ball 3. Jorge Posada waits on deck. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Therefore, it is Ordonez, 1 away. Jorge Posada will get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
First pitch coming. And a ball, 1-0.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
3. Robinson Cano is on deck. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. And a foul ball straight back.
Foul ball.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Therefore, it now is Everett, and he's got it for out number 2. Robinson Cano will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location, because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. The first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On out to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Carlos Guillen will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
Now batting, Carlos Guillen.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. Underneath it is the shortstop Jeter, and he's got it for the first out. Clete Thomas will stand in.
Now batting, Clete Thomas.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with, and does it again here.
Ramon Santiago will dig in, a switch hitter batting right.
Now batting, Ramon Santiago.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Ball not hit all that well, so they get the sure out at first.
Gerald Laird will stand in for the first time here.
Gerald Laird.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Good inward action to that thing.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, a heads-up move by the batter there is while the run scored on the play, he was able to hightail it up to second base.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Adam Everett.
Now Adam Everett.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Wynn is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. Tigers are out in front, 1-0. Nick Swisher will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now Nick Swisher.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
A few more inches in, and that's a pitch he'll turn on. On and missed, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
That time, and it's 3-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Tried to come in one too many times, sensing a pattern maybe, because this one didn't come in far enough, and he just yanks it right out of the yard.
Randy Wynn will be the batter.
The batter, Randy Wynn.
a ground ball to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Pitchers work on this all through spring training. No problems that time.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Picked up there by Inge. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Nick Johnson will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Count, the pitch. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Alex Rodriguez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Ground ball.
The 3-1. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Well, he knows he's going to get something good here with a 3-ball count, so he's just looking for a zone, and he delivered.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a foul ball.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And this pitch is taken outside, I suppose. 3-1. Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Oh, and now at least that runner on first will be able to get a head start here.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list. Mark Teixeira will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Dive by Everett, but he comes up empty, base hit. And Johnson is across to score now.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Curtis Granderson will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Pause, now the pitch. Ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Foul ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Throw is high and it's over his head. A run is in.
This should have gotten him out of the inning, but a bad throw here will keep things going.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
And here's the first pitch. And this is ripped down the first base line, but foul. Ball one.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Foul ball.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Three and 2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
One swing of the bat could really make him pay for that.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And a big early test here. 1 strike away from getting out of this with the game still close.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Ryan Rayburn makes his way to the plate to get started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now back, Rayburn.
First pitch coming. Low for ball 1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. And the liner foul into the seats down the right side. And a bouncing ball, foul.
That's a foul ball.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Maglio Ordonez will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
The batter, Maglio Ordonez.
Now a swing, but too far in front as this one had the distance but is well foul. And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, this is just a case where he reaches back for a little something extra, and he just fired that fastball by him.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Now back, Miguel Cabrera.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And you could just see Sabathia rear back and overthrow that one. He's got to relax and find his spots here.
On the ground down the first base line, and this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Under it is A-Rod, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. Nick Swisher steps in now.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
taken high and outside for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Now the 2-0. Now a ball hit back up the middle and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Leadoff man on, and you know, these fourth, fifth, and sixth innings are good times to really pad your lead a little bit. You get a run here, two there, and all of a sudden, your 1 or 2 run lead can become a 4 or 5 run lead.
Randy Wynn will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batter, Randy Wynn.
Close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Not exactly a tailor-made double play. Thought they might have a shot, but the return throw is too late.
Derek Jeter digs in at the plate.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
A lead from Wynn, the pitch. And Laird can't find the handle on it as it gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
At 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And he's got that one up there at 94 miles an hour. That's tough to catch up with.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Cabrera is there. 2 down. Nick Johnson will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
In there, 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Foul ball.
Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit.
Trying to set up inside with a fastball, but it doesn't quite get there, and he just yanks this thing to left for the base hit.
Zach Miner will be the new pitcher. Mark Teixeira will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Swing, hot shot to the left side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
Comes set, now the pitch. In the air to right center. Ordonez is there as he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 5-1. Brandon Inge will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Brandon.
First pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
93 on the outside black. That's tough to do much with.
Ball called strike 1 and 2. The pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Didn't leave much of a doubt with that one. He just uses his strength to get this ball elevated, and you see that our majestic home run tracker shows it coming down an even 400 feet exactly.
Carlos Guillen will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Carlos Guillen.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Matt, let's see if that sets the tempo for the rest of the at-bat.
Fouled back.
Foul ball.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And now this will rattle up against the fence. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Clete Thomas will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Clete Thomas.
Now here's the first pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That's a foul ball.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as Swisher's in to cut it off.
Working the inside part of the plate on 0-2, but he gets those hands through the zone quickly that time, and he works his way aboard.
Ramon Santiago will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Ramon Santiago.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Cano for one. On to Teixeira and two quick outs.
Don't see this combination too often, but it's effective as they get the double play.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And stepping in is the catcher, Gerald Laird.
Now batting, Gerald Laird.
And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And we get a second look here. This guy's got great speed, remember, and they just can't seem to get to it quick enough to make the play. Adam Everett will be the batter.
Now batting, Adam Everett.
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
He's ready now. The pitch. Fouled back.
That's a foul ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. He played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 5-3. Jorge Posada will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
On the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Opposite field to left. And he's going to get there to make a fine running catch, and there's your first out of the inning. Robinson Cano will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. On the way. And he misses. 2-1.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. So a runner on first with one out now. And stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And he takes ball one.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Runners on first with one down. Swing, shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit.
Third hit of the ball game. His second single, and of course, he had that home run earlier. They just can't get him out.
Randy Wynn will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
95 on the fastball that time. He's got some zip to that thing.
And there's ball 2 now. Two-one home to win. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Derek Jeter will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-3. Ryan Rayburn will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Ryan Rayburn.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Base hit.
Still far too early to be talking about tying runs coming to the plate, but in a 2-run ball game, that's a good job right there by the leadoff guy just getting on base here.
Magley Ordonez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
The batter, Magley Ordonez.
Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit. And in fact will rattle against the wall now.
Well, back-to-back hits here to open the inning. They're setting themselves up to do some damage.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Miguel Cabrera.
ball lined hard toward right center. Swisher is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
One out now here in the Tiger fifth inning, and digging in is the third baseman, Brandon Inge.
Now batting, Brandon.
Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike one.
Pretty good velocity, too. 94 on that one.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. One out and a runner on third. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Yeah, it looked like he was a little early on his release point there.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Talk about feast or famine. He had a home run earlier in the game, but this is the second time he's been set down on strikes tonight.
Carlos Guillen will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
The batter, Carlos Guillen.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as Swisher comes over to try and cut it off. The run is in, thrown out a second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Clete Thomas will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Now batting, Clete Thomas.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to the left side, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Nick Johnson digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Looking for a 4-for-4 game, but they finally got him to bounce out here.
Alex Rodriguez will step in. A base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Picked up there by Inge. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Hit that one right on the nose, but right to him for the out.
Mark Teixeira will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And look at the way that thing just falls off at the end.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. High throw, but he comes down with his foot on the bag as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we are all tied 5-5. Ramon Santiago will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, Ramon Santiago.
First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. This is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or 2, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
Strike, and it's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. To the shortstop, Jeter. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Gerald Laird will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Gerald Laird.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And this is a bad pitch to chase down below the knees. He's got to show more discipline than that.
Adam Everett will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Now batting, Adam Everett.
This is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The letters 1-2 now. swing and a ground ball to first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Curtis Granderson will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
To the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
The catcher didn't even have to move his glove for that one.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Futeni is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Jorge Posada will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, they brought in the lefty to turn him around and make him hit from the right side, but he comes through nonetheless.
Robinson Cano will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch in there, and it's even at 1.
He's got to drive that fastball the other way.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
And now this is a definite strikeout situation here.
Pause, now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Don't know how well you see this, but here's a look from Dirt Cam. And yeah, you can see right there, that's right on the inside corner. That's a tough pitch.
Nick Swisher will step in now. Switch hitter batting from the right side here.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. Foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runners breaking for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Randy Wynn will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0. fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Matty's living dangerously by working his fastball up in the zone like that.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul.
Foul ball.
And this one's in the dirt.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Line hard. Foul. Swinging a ball line softly down the line and right, but foul. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Guillen has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. The Yankees are out in front, 6-5. David Robertson will come in and pitch now. Ryan Rayburn will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Strike 2.
Boy, in a one-run game, you don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there as he puts this one away on the run for the first out of the inning. Ordonez will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And sometimes young pitchers like this will try to overthrow that fastball.
Fouled straight back. He lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, Matt, that was a very good at bat. When you're the tying run, you get on any way you can.
Miguel Cabrera will step in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly thus far. First pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's a good rip at that thing. Hitters love the high fastball.
And this one is off the glove of Posada. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
Runner at second here with one man out. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Let's check this out from our overhead camera and see how he reaches those arms out to cover the outside part of the plate. That's a great job of not trying to do too much up there.
Brandon Inge will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Brandon.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And a big swing by Inge, but he didn't get it. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 home to Inge. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
And that's a lonely feeling walking back to the dugout, let me tell you.
Carlos Guillen will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around.
Now batting, Carlos Guillen.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 6-5. Derek Jeter will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Boy, and hitters really hate seeing that thing run up and in like that.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0 to Jeter. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
And when you're already down, you don't want to walk the leadoff guy.
And he misses with it, ball 4. And if there's one thing that'll drive a manager nuts, it's the leadoff walk.
Well, as a relief pitcher, walking the leadoff guy is definitely not part of your job description. He needs to really bear down now.
Nick Johnson will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
A look at Jeter, now the pitch. And there's ball one. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Jeter on at first here, nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. He's running towards second. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Rayburn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, as a batter, this can be tough to do, but if you see a guy's got a great jump at first, hold off on your swing. I think he had second base stolen if this ball's not hit in the air.
Alex Rodriguez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And good hitters like this will just let it go by and wait for a pitch they can do something with.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Everett for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-5. Damaso Marte will be the new pitcher. Cleet Thomas will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Here's the 1-1. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way.
Keep that shoulder tucked in.
Good pitch, and it's back to 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Inside locator, you'll see it. They just crowded him in with that thing, and he can't pull the trigger.
Ramon Santiago will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Ramon Santiago.
And a strike strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Foul ball.
Another 0-2 coming. He can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Gerald Laird will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Gerald Laird.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a hard liner. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 6-5. Phil Koch is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Mark Teixeira will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. We kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
One. A 2-1 offering. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Curtis Granderson will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
High, 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
Matt, he can afford to wait for something a little more manageable here.
Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2. swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 2. Jorge Posada will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, he got the benefit of the doubt at the plate that time. That looked pretty good.
2 out, nobody on. The next pitch goes the other way with a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. A leap, but that ball is gone. Home run.
Well, this could be adding insult to injury right now as he clobbers this thing, and that'll give him even more of a cushion for the bottom of inning number 9.
Robinson Cano will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Foul ball.
Hit on the ground towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 7-5. Mariano Rivera will come in and pitch now. Adam Everett will be the batter.
Now batting, Adam Everett.
And a ball, 1-0.
In a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
On the way. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
And this is the wrong guy to lose your command to. They need to go right after him.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1. Taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, he was really squeezed on that last one. Posada's going to hustle out here to give him a little pat on the back.
Ryan Rayburn will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
The batter, Rayburn.
Rivera set, the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0.
Boy, it's the grip that really makes that thing run into hitters.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Not the way they wanted to get things started here with a slim lead in late innings. He's going to need to bear down now.
Magley Ordonez will step in now.
Now batting,
Looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Granderson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The relay, and he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag. Miguel Cabrera will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Jeter. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Maybe not exactly what he wanted, but the ground ball will get him an RBI.
Time's called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
And he'll definitely give him some more speed out there on the base pass.
Brandon Inge is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence.
Well, as you can see, that's their fourth double of the game as they continue to hit the stuffing out of the ball here.
Time is called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
And he'll definitely give him some more speed out there on the base pass.
The fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and two men gone.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Matt. If there was ever a time for a strikeout, this is it.
Thomas will have a shot to be the hero as he's got the possible tying run at third and the winning run at second here. Cutter runs outside, ball one.
Trying to work that thing back to the outer half. Good spot.
One-0 pitch now. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he's about to lose his mind out there on the mound. Bad time to shrink that strike zone now.
Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. 2-0 count, the pitch. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
Got away with one there. That came right back down the middle.
There, 2-2.
And they're down to their last strike here, so he'll need to fight to keep this game alive.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, this ball club showed me a lot tonight. They really put their nose to the grindstone and came away with a hard-fought victory on the road.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Yankees come out on top, 7-6. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.